Hello, and thank you for joining me. This is Azure Zempora with Secret Art of Blessings. This is our new moon reading for the Libra new moon for September 25th, 2022. And at this time, we're being called for a restart to bring balance into our life so that we can experience freedom. The way that we experience this is that we're a master builder by understanding our money, our partnerships, and our beauty. And if we understand how to do this correctly, we're going to be breaking cycles. We're going to feel good, and we're going to introduce ritual and ceremony back into our life in a meaningful way that allows us to make the most out of our life and provide meaning. One thing I want to let you guys know is the energies that we're going to be experiencing at this time are going to show back up for the energies that you put out. So, like during this time, any rituals done have a higher chance of success to bring out, what we desire. And so, we're probably going to see these indicators of this energy we put out this time popping back up on December 5th, December 6th, December 22nd. And for health, we're going to get a quick turnaround on health at this time if you're hearing this message. And so, you should hear something about your health around the uh, October 11th, which is a lot quicker than I would have anticipated. So now let's get into a little bit of what this energy is going to be like as I tap into the guided message that I'm receiving for this at this time. The spiritual presence at this time is opening us emotionally to different, more balanced ways of responding to and thinking about situations, relationships, and projects. This opening for new doors and opportunities and better actions, especially if you're restarting projects at this time. And anything that you take and restart at this time is going to have that Master 22 energy with it. So if you started a project before and it seemed to not work, this is going to be a way different experience for you. If you're restarting a project at this time, the influence of this balance will lead you to progressive ideas and discoveries that were not present when you first tried to do these things. This information is going to help your success, and you will be better able to display your wisdom and talent through these new understandings. The biggest thing to remember right now, too, is to stay away from going with the status quo. Don't be stubborn and don't be fearful. The actions of the status quo, being stubborn and fearful, are your poisons to prevent your progression. Because now you have the energy to break away from being like a karmic hostage in your own life. So how do we make use of this? Well, nature is going to communicate to us to understand life as a meaningful rite of passage. And so how do we do that in a tangible way? Through the use of daily ritual and ceremony. This doesn't have to be like a big thing all the time. In this energy, you can do this by starting to do some stuff consistently. You can do things like meditating, practicing gratitude at meal times, going for walks, or any other healthy thing that improves the mental state. You can give yourself Reiki. By adding ritual and ceremony to your life, it will help transform the treasures of heaven into the fruits of the earth. Be sure at this time to align your purposes and motives so that they're in harmony with cosmic law. With this energy, you may find your leadership skills where before you may not have felt like a leader. Now you'll find your leadership skills. It's also very important to note that in this energy, we're being asked to step out of our comfort zones, to do things different, to take our times and do it right. And again, this isn't the time for necessarily fresh new beginnings, but it's the time for fresh restarts. So everything that you've been having on the back burner, now's the time to move forward with it, especially those projects that are going to take longer to see the results. It's sort of like, at this time, the type of things that you plant are trees and shrubs. And so what are the things that you have that take a long time to germinate, a long time to produce fruit, but once they produce the fruit, it's long lasting and very beneficial. So it's time to think long term and take the short term actions to step by step to manifest those long term goals. I'm so grateful and thankful for everybody that's joining me here on the river for this short new moon message. I also want to say at this time, the things, if you're looking to restart things and you don't know what to restart, you're going to really want to restart things and projects that have to do with your concepts around beauty, money, and partnerships. And if during this time you're wanting to have a spiritual experience and experience this energy in a very tangible spiritual way, and you don't already have a method, one thing that you can do during this new moon energy is that you can burn incense of either lily or cedar, listen to the music of Johann Brahms, and you can meditate on the taste of the pear, which is actually a very powerful meditation, is meditation on the taste, or meditate on the colors silver, green, or indigo while listening to Johann Brahms and burning either lily or cedar incense. And this should be able to actually tune you into this vibration to where you can have a nice meditative spiritual experience and really connect into it for your highest good. And if you're, not sure what the best times to do that are, you can look at the around 5:54 p.m., which is the start of the new moon. That's going to be a great time to do that. And I also want to end this with letting you guys understand that with this energy, if these energies are used and applied correctly, the end result of them is more freedom in your life. And I don't think I stressed that in the earlier part of the reading, but the end result of all this energy is more freedom in your life. So think about what you want to restart. Restart the things that are going to bring you freedom, that are going to improve your money, your partnerships, and your relationships. This is Azure Zempora. Thank you for staying through to the end. I really appreciate all your support. If you haven't already, please give this video a like. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. And if you know anyone that might benefit from receiving this message, please go ahead and share it. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all your support. Much love and blessings to you all. This is Azure Zempora with Secret Art of Blessings. I'll see you for the full moon report.